Must be it must be a nice motherfucking car. Something about that car must be so spectacular. I ain't no
for him to
fucking.
lose his soul.
You know what? That's got to be a badass car. That's all I'm gonna say because you gave up being ruler, co-ruler of the whole goddamn galaxy, the universe, existence
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah, because he wanted the kingdom now. He couldn't wait. You know, that's why he had all the wives. He has the chariot, right? Probably got a big house though, but he wanted the kingdom now. But it's like, why? When Esau's kingdom is going down.
Yeah, this is the worst time to be a sellout
Yeah,
at
and
the
that's the
bottom of
thing
the
though.
night.
It's like he wanted the kingdom now though. You know, he wanted the kingdom to be still ruled by Esau though, but he didn't want Yahushai kingdom to come though. So what can you do with a fucking person like that? You know?
Well, he's gonna do it. He's gonna let them do the thing that should never be done.
Damn. Yeah. That's why in the dark, that's why people do things in the dark because they can't be seen. You know?
And the worst part about being in the dark is you don't know who's in there with you. It's not just you. There's boogeymans in there.
Yeah. Yeah. 'Cause it's always something in the dark. It's always something scary in the dark. You know.
Yeah, yeah, like that movie. What's it called? Is it called Blaze though? When the I think that guy from the George of the Jungle comes out, and the devil is it's a female. It came out like in 1999 or 2000, and he wanted stuff though, but it always got a catch to it though. Like one of them, I remember he wanted to be a tall, NBA player. So the devil made him tall though. But I guess what came with that he had a small, pecker.
Mm,
So every time he made a wish though, he got it though, but it came with the catch though, every fucking time though. So yeah, you might like something at that moment, but at the same time, it's coming with it has catch to it though. You know, you were coming in a time with Jacob's trouble. Is that G wagon gonna save you from the trouble? Is that G wagon gonna save you from the missiles? Is that shit ain't no fucking tank? Even a tank doesn't survive a fucking ICBM missile strike.
that G-Wagon has a control monitoring chip that if you don't make the payments, it's not gonna start.
Oh no shit.
And they could track it. They could track you. There's about 15 different tracking devices on it, and you're not even gonna find one of them because you don't know where to look, and you don't even fucking care. So here's the thing: when you turn on that car, um, the first thing that's gonna happen is it's gonna send a signal to whoever owns it, the leaser. You're the leasee, and it's gonna say, "Yeah, the payments are on time. Okay, we could turn it on," and then it'll turn on. If you miss a payment by even a fucking second, when you turn that key, it's not gonna turn on. Nah.
Yeah, see how that G wagon house works for him too. Like I say, in those times though, let's
Yeah,
see if he can still afford it.
because it's gonna be your death trap.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
And you know
death
how the
trap
Most High is, man. The Most High will make it where, yeah, he dies in that bitch though. He's probably gonna crash he's probably gonna crash in that G wagon though, and make it like damn,
dramatic, and
yeah,
everybody's gonna see it. Like
yeah,
it's not a G wagon. What a G wagon is a fucking Jeep. It's a Jeep. It's made by Chrysler. You were better off getting an Escalade, a Cadillac, which is made by Chevy or GM. But still, why paying for that much for a car, and that car is gonna be your death because it's got control monitors. It's got so many chips in there that if you don't make the payments, it's not gonna turn on. Do you know that in my car, in my Hyundai Sonata, it steers for me. It tells me that there's cops. It tells me to slow down. It says, okay, you might need to take a break. I'm not really driving that car when I drive because it steers for me. it breaks for me when there's a car coming and I don't see it. So what the hell makes you think that it's your car? It's not your car. You're renting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's,
Can
it's
you imagine
based
that
off
just driving down the
everything's
street and then the
based.
car turns off? It shows you in that movie Get Out or you Get Out of Here.
Oh, the one behind.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is off of the beast technology. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, I got one more. So John 3:19. This is the verdict. Light has come into the world, but people love darkness instead of light because their deeds were evil.
Damn.
So the light is Yahweh. He came into the world, but still, these people, they still follow darkness. They still follow Esau. you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. And you know what Russia's doing? Russia's they're releasing a bunch of pictures about the real color of Yahushai,
Russian icons.
the Russian icons.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a chess move. With that's a chess move though, you know, from fucking Putin though, you know.
yeah. You find those pictures online. I think you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so there's even books though, but the books are real expensive though. But I mean, they're real though.
Dang.
They got them books though too, but they're real expensive. I wonder why.
And also they have libraries with books, but they don't have those books in their libraries because they got an order to throw away those books or burn them. That's why they have sales like every year for the library books that are getting put on a list that says that they're too old, and you throw them away. That's how I got some of my books. I went to a library that was throwing books away, and I bought some books.
So even the history is gonna come. Is gonna come. It's gonna be known.
Mhm. Remember
Yeah.
that? Remember that movie with I don't know what his name is the Batman, but he has guns, and if you got caught with a book, that you would get killed. It's pretty weird. So they're hiding history right there, and they're hiding books. And if you know how to read, you're an outlaw. That's crazy.
Shit, that's what they were doing at the time of slavery though.
And
And Jake though, you know, Jake, the slave books, and they weren't, able to read though.
so,
You know what I mean? Because it was outlawed to them though, you know.
like kind of sounds like a book of Eli. Because they wanted that book. You
Yeah.
know.
So this is the
Yeah,
most
look what
important
they
book right
went
here,
through. Yeah.
the 1611. It's
Yeah.
got the Apocrypha in there, but it's written in Old English, in Latinized English, so that you won't find any J's.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'd rather not have no J's in there.
Yeah, because with
Mm-mm.
the I, right? It says
Mhm.
ISIS.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
So because when it said the J came about, what, 1520 something? So it came out after
Yep.
the letter J. Yeah, I think it was 1523 or something like that. So not even after 1511, the J came about though. You know, the letter J though. So they added that in though.
Yep.
Yeah. So man, these devils know what they do, man. These devils know what the fuck they do though. Because the thing is though is why would they switch the name though? Why wasn't it like still Isus? But now it's Jesus though. Because why they forced that letter J in though? You know?
Yeah. So that you don't call on the right name.
Yeah.
That that way the Lord would get mad. You know.
Yeah. So it goes to show these devils play chess, been playing chess though, you know? Because in reality though, you could you could replace that J with the Y. Because you ever ask a Mexican, a straight Mexican, start to say Job, they'll say it like with the Y, Job. You
Even
know,
Germans.
even Ishakar, knows they don't use the letter J though. They'll replace it with the Y. Even
Yeah,
in our spirit though, you know, because they don't say. You ask Ishikar like say job, they'll say yo. They'll use like the Y though, you know.
yeah. And there's the word Jeremiah with an I.
With the I, yeah.
Like Yak in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how the Ishikar from Mexico sound like. They can't, they
Because
can't, they can't, they can't say the J word.
it's not a J.
Yeah, because even in our spirit we know not to say it though, you know, like we don't fucking say the J word, you know.
That's right.
Yeah,
So with that, you brothers got anything else?
Nope, that's it.
that'd be it.
Gone, yeah. So with that, we hope it's edifying. We want to give all praise and glory to
You
Yahweh,
know, by
Hashem,
Star
Yahashai.
Bus, you know, Kakadash.
Double honor to the elders and apostles of the great millstone camps for teaching us the truth of the Bible. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect scattered around the world. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom, bless.